Tucked between the Mayacamas and Vaca mountain ranges, Napa Valley is more than just a world-renowned wine region. It's a mosaic of different microclimates, soils, and elevations that have given rise to some of the finest wines in the world. While the name Napa often evokes bold Cabernet Sauvignon and sun-drenched vineyards, the valley's true character lies in the remarkable diversity. This diversity is captured through its 18 officially recognized American Viticultural Areas, or AVAs, each with its own personality, strengths, and story. In this video, we'll explore the unique features and standout producers of each AVA, offering a deeper look into what makes Napa Valley globally iconic. Welcome to the Filipino YouTube channel, where we create wine education videos for beginners and wine lovers. The Napa Valley AVA. The Napa Valley AVA was established in 1981 and was the first agricultural preserve of its kind in the United States. It covers about 225,000 acres with around 45,000 planted to vines. It's a prestigious wine region, but small in size compared to the French regions of Bordeaux and Burgundy. However, Napa Valley isn't just one AVA. It has several nested sub-AVAs. The sub-AVAs of Napa Valley. Stoga AVA. Stoga is the northernmost AVA in Napa Valley and is one of the newest regions established in 2010. Weather-wise, it's one of the hottest AVAs during the day, but combined with cool nights, this AVA creates bold Cabernet Sauvignon, Zinfandel, and Syrah. Legendary winery Chateau Montelena resides here, famous for its 1973 Chardonnay that won the Judgment of Paris in 1976. Other notable wineries include Larkmead Vineyards, Frank Family Vineyards, and sparkling wine producer Schramsberg Vineyards. Diamond Mountain District AVA. Diamond Mountain AVA is located in northwestern Napa Valley within the Mayacamas Mountains, above Calistoga. The AVA's name is inspired by the reflective shards of volcanic glass and obsidian found in its volcanic soils. These hillside vineyards are rugged and steep, which make large-scale grape cultivation very challenging. Notable producers include Diamond Creek Vineyards and Von Strasser family of wines. Spring Mountain District AVA. Spring Mountain AVA is located on the eastern slopes of the Mayacamas, just west of St. Helena. This AVA experiences a wetter and cooler climate compared to the valley floor. Cabernet Sauvignon and Merlot are prominent here, but thanks to the district's varied microclimates, varieties such as Zinfandel, Chardonnay, and even Riesling are grown here. Of course, Spring Mountain Vineyard is in this AVA, famous for its role in the 1980 soap opera Falcon Crest. Notable producers include Fantasca Estate and Winery, Smith Madrone Vineyards, Barron's Family Winery, and Paloma Vineyard. St. Helena AVA. The St. Helena AVA is a warm, sunny, and historic wine growing region located on the northern end of the Napa Valley floor. This area creates powerful reds, especially Cabernet Sauvignon and Zinfandel. Charles Krug, Napa Valley's first commercial winery founded in 1861, started its legacy in St. Helena. Other notable wineries include Freemark Abbey, Spotswood Estate, Alpha Omega Tasting Room, and Heights Cellar off their Trailside Vineyard. Rutherford AVA. The Rutherford AVA is famous for its iconic Cabernet Sauvignon and the elusive quality known as Rutherford dust, a term that describes the earthy, fine-grained, dusty tannin texture found in this region's red wines. Rutherford lies in the heart of Napa Valley between St. Helena and Oakville. Georges de la Tour founded Beaulieu Vineyard, or BV, in 1900, and his winemaker Andrei Chelychev became one of Napa's most influential early winemaking figures. Other legendary wineries in this region are Inglenook, Camus Vineyards, Staglin Family Vineyard, Frog's Leap, and Quintessa. Oakville AVA. The Oakville AVA is home to Napa's most prestigious wineries and is globally recognized for producing some of the most collectible and iconic Cabernet Sauvignon wines in the world. Oakville has been a pillar of Napa Valley winemaking since the late 1800s. The Oakville AVA is centrally located in Napa Valley and sits at a climatic crossroad, receiving coastal breezes but warm enough for full ripening of Bordeaux varieties. Toquelin Vineyards is located in Oakville, which is arguably Napa Valley's most prestigious vineyard. In 1966, Robert Mondavi founded his namesake winery here, the first major new winery in Napa Valley post-Prohibition. Screaming Eagle wines from Oakville routinely sell for $3,000 per bottle and have a multi-year waiting list. Other iconic wineries here include Opus One, Harlan Estate, Farniente, Groth Vineyards and Winery, Plumpjack Estate, and Heights Cellar Martha's Vineyard, one of Napa's most distinctive single vineyard cabs. Yville AVA. The Yville AVA is a small but significant region in the heart of Napa Valley, just south of Oakville. It benefits from cool marine breezes and fog intrusion funneled through the San Pablo Bay, making it one of the cooler AVAs on the valley floor. This region is named after George C. Yount, the first person to plant a vineyard in Napa Valley in 1836. The flagship producer in Yountville is Dominus Estate, owned by Christian Moex of famed Petrus. Other notable wineries include Capshandi Family Winery and Cliff Lady Vineyards. Stag's Leap District AVA. The Stag's Leap District AVA was established in 1989 and was the first AVA in the U.S. to be approved based on the distinctiveness of its soils. It is the birthplace of Stag's Leap wine cellars, note the apostrophe placement, who made history when its 1973 Cabernet Sauvignon beat the top Bordeaux wines at the 1976 Judgment of Paris. The wines here are soft and supple on the palate, yet deeply structured, where the classic descriptor iron fist in a velvet glove is often used. Other notable wineries include Stag's Leap Winery, Schaefer Vineyards, Clos de Val, Baldacci Family Vineyards, and Chimney Rock Winery. Atlas Peak AVA. The Atlas Peak AVA is one of the most rugged wine regions in Napa Valley, sitting above the fog line on the western slopes of the Vaca mountain range, east of the valley floor. Vineyards here range from 1,400 to 2,600 feet, bringing strong diurnal temperature swings. This AVA is home to the Stagecoach Vineyard, which provides high elevation fruit to over 90 wineries. Notable producers include Antica Napa Valley and Acumen Wines, although several top-tier producers throughout Napa Valley source fruit from the Atlas Peak AVA. Mount Veeder AVA. Mount Veeder is the only AVA in the Mayacamas mountain range that overlooks the bayside of Napa Valley, giving it cooler, fog-influenced weather. This AVA has some of the steepest forest-covered slopes in Napa, resulting in intensely expressive wines with a tannic and earthy edge. This cool mountain wine region has the lowest average yields in Napa Valley at 2 tons per acre or less. Of course, Mount Veeder Winery is a benchmark for the appellation, one of the original pioneers of this AVA in 1973. Other notable wineries include the legendary Mayacamas Vineyards, Hess Collection Winery, O'Shaughnessy Estate Winery, and Fontanella Family Winery. Childs Valley District AVA. The Childs Valley District AVA is a lesser-known, remote wine region in an isolated eastern area of the valley, tucked away in the Vaca Mountains. This forgotten frontier is one of the coolest AVAs in Napa due to its elevation and proximity to coastal fog. Zinfandel thrives here, along with Cabernet Sauvignon and other varieties. Maxville Winery is the flagship estate in Childs Valley, which offers a modern, tranquil, and immersive estate experience. Because of its limited production, several producers source from Childs Valley but don't reside inside of the AVA, such as Brown Estate, T-Vine Winery, and Robert Biale Vineyards, who have used the fruit in their blends. Howell Mountain AVA. The Howell Mountain AVA was the first sub-appellation within the Napa Valley AVA, established in 1983. This region is defined by its elevation, starting at 1,400 feet above sea level, which ensures all of the vineyards lie above the fog line. This positioning contributes to the development of small, concentrated grapes with hearty flavors and firm tannins. Howell Mountain wines are renowned for their deep color, intense flavors, robust structure, and aging potential. Dunn Vineyards are considered benchmark wines for Howell Mountain Cabernet Sauvignon. Other notable wineries include Lahota Vineyard, Robert Craig Winery, Black Sears Estate, and Robert Foley Vineyards. Oaknull District of Napa Valley AVA. The Oaknull District of Napa Valley AVA is often simply referred to as Oaknull AVA and is one of Napa's most versatile regions, growing Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, Chardonnay, Pinot Noir, Sauvignon Blanc, and even Riesling. It is cooler than Oakville and Rutherford, but warmer than Carneros. It is one of the most accessible wine regions from the city of Napa and one of the few Napa AVAs where white wines are as important as reds. One of the most respected family-owned wineries, Trevethan Family Vineyards, calls Oaknull home. Another notable winery is Black Stallion Estate. However, many other producers source from Oaknull, such as Favia Wines and Laird Family Estate. Kumsville AVA. The Kumsville wine region is one of the newest AVAs in Napa Valley, established in 2011 and located at the southeastern corner of Napa. The region is cooler and more moderate than most of the valley, thanks to daily marine fog, breezes, and close proximity to San Pablo Bay. Many respected winemakers source grapes from Kumsville, including Paul Hobbs, Andy Erickson, and Michelle Roland. Notable producers in Kumsville include Andy Erickson's Favia Wines, Palmas Vineyards, and Caldwell Vineyard. Wild Horse Valley AVA. The Wild Horse Valley region is the coolest AVA in Napa Valley, located between 1,200 and 2,130 feet in the Vaca Mountains. This region is particularly suited for cool climate varietals like Pinot Noir and Chardonnay. Due to its small size and challenging terrain, the AVA only has one winery, Olivia Brion, and has few vineyards, making its wines quite rare. Los Carneros AVA. The Los Carneros AVA is one of Napa's coolest AVAs and is home to the most popular sparkling wine producers in the region. Carneros is located at the southern end of Napa and Sonoma Valleys, making it one of the few AVAs that straddles two counties. This region also creates Pinot Noir and Chardonnay. Los Carneros is home to Domaine Carneros, making world-class sparkling wines from their Grand Chateau, one of Napa's most scenic wineries. Other notable wineries here include Etude Wines, Saintsbury, and Hyde Estate Hyde Vineyard. Crystal Springs of Napa Valley AVA. The Crystal Springs AVA is the newest AVA in Napa Valley at the time of this video and was approved in October 2024. It is located at the foothills of Howell Mountain. This region is distinguished by its steep southwest-facing slopes, volcanic soils, and hillside terrain. Winemaker Julian Fayard makes the comparison, quote, "Howell Mountain is a lot darker with sweeter and black fruit. Crystal Springs has more fresh, bright aromatics, and a little bit more red fruit." And those are the Napa Valley AVAs for beginners. If you missed it, check out our Introduction to Napa Valley video for a beginner's guide to the famed region.